Minister, how many teaching vacancies are there in the Perth metropolitan area at the moment?
Yeah, we don't have that information centrally, Honourable Member. It's a school-by-school employment process, so principals employ their own staff and they know when they have turnover. So I'm not going to be able to provide you with a single number for a single point of time in a single area.
So in the absence of that information, what makes government or the department decide to spend money on an international recruitment campaign? Wouldn't you need to first know that there are a certain amount of vacancies and that there's not enough supply?
So what we know, Honourable Member, is the number of students, and we know, so at the start of a school year, for example, the department will ask schools, how are you going, filling all of the gaps that you have? So the school will know whether or not its Year 6 teacher has gone on maternity leave or whatever. School will know that and collect that information. And schools will say, for the start of term 1, we are going to need X number. So at the start of the school year, that's what a process that the department goes through, collecting that information school by school. Otherwise, investment in education, whether it's investment in employee numbers or investment in bricks and mortar, is driven by student numbers. So the student-centred funding model, which was introduced by the previous government.
At the start of the year, that information is known in terms of how many vacancies there are.
What the schools will tell the department is we have this number of vacancies that we are struggling to fill, and we need assistance with. So they might have some vacancies.
But they only do that at the beginning of the year. They don't do it at the start of every term, for example. They don't provide, only at the beginning of the year. Okay. And what was that number at the beginning of the year?
Would you have it here? Well,
it's normally about 2,000 vacancies a term.
Yeah, don't have a single point in time, Honourable Member. One of the things to appreciate about the education workforce is that there's a big churn. One of the reasons for that is that it's predominantly female workforce, and the age group as well means it's a normal part of the churn is covering for maternity leave, for example.
Yes, but you said that at the beginning of the year, the schools tell the department we need help to fill these many vacancies. So at a particular point in time, which is the beginning of the school year, the department must know.
Yes, we don't have that information here.
No, I accept that, but the information must be available.
Yes, but it's also the information by itself. The information by itself, unless you understand all the components that go with it, like the fact that there is significant churn, I'm happy to take it on notice of the department.
I'm not interested in significant churn. What I'm interested in is the department knowing how many vacancies that they need to assist schools with. If a school says to the department, please help us to fill 3 vacancies, and the department clearly knows that the number is 3, and there are many schools that are presumably making that request to the department at the beginning of the year. So that's the information I'm seeking. Obviously it's available. If it's not available today, please take it on notice.